Hello everyone and welcome to a new tutorial series where we're going to be exploring how to use the Manim Python Animations Library created by Grant Sanderson for his YouTube channel 3 Blue 1 Brown, and I'm going to show you how to get your environment set up for animating videos to produce better quality presentations for your online lesson as a maths and science teacher. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to open a tab to come online to this URL manim.community, and then depending on your operating system, I have a Windows operating system, so I'm just going to open that in a new tab, and that's going to take me to the documentation to be able to install all the correct dependencies. And so if you've been following along with my tutorials, you should already have LaTeX installed, you should already have Python installed, and you should already have Jupyter Notebook installed. And we're going to need two additional dependencies. FFmpeg, that's just a command line tool for rendering videos, and we're also going to need the Manim library, which is what we're going to use to make animations and our presentations to come alive. Okay, so to install FFmpeg, I've just come onto this installation guidelines page, and basically I'm just going to go all the way to the manual download and installation for FFmpeg, and I'm going to go to the version available here, which is the recommended version, and that'll download a zipped folder onto my system, and I'm gonna just download that under programs. Okay, so once you've completed your download, I'm just gonna open the Windows File Explorer and navigate to where I've completed my download under programs, and over here I see a zipped folder which I'm gonna extract over here using this 7-zip extraction tool, and then I can just delete this .7-zip folder. Okay, so then I'm going to take this folder and cut it from this directory, Control X, and I'm going to move it to this PC local disk program files. Okay, and I should obviously give it the permissions to be able to move that file, so I have to press continue. Okay, now I have it over here. I'm going to enter that. I'm going to go into bin, and then I'm going to select the absolute file path, Control C for copying that path. And what we're going to do then is we're going to open using the Windows key. I'm going to just type path inside of here and then edit the system environment variables. Then I'm going to go to the advanced tab that's already open. I'm going to go to environment variables. Then under system variables, I would just like to find the path variable, okay, which is this one over here. I'm going to click on edit, then I'm going to click on new, and then I'm going to paste that environment variable over there. Press OK on this environment variables tab. Press OK again, and then I can close all these tabs over here, then Windows Explorer, and I can close the browser tab. Okay, so now I'm going to open a command window, and if I type FFmpeg in my command line and press enter, I should see that I now have this FFmpeg version installed on my system. Okay, cool. So now we have almost everything. Now we're just going to install Python pip install manim. I'm just going to leave that to download and install. Okay, this might take a while, but so far so good. Okay, so this is also the first time I'm doing this, so I'm doing this with you. Basically, the previous series we were discussing the matplotlib library, which is kind of like a prerequisite to what we're going to be doing in these tutorials. The matplotlib library is, most of that is applicable here. We've been looking at sort of animations, but animating procedures, they were a little bit more complicated. With the Manim library, it's like a simplified version of everything, and really aesthetic. Everything that happens within the Manim library is really pretty. It's kind of becoming the standard for teaching mathematical content, like online content and stuff like that. Okay, it seems Manim is installed. I've run the command manim on my computer, on my command prompt, and it does show that it's installed correctly or successfully. So now we can start to do animations using Manim Animation Python Library. And this is pretty cool. I'm really excited to be doing this with you guys. Okay, so in the next tutorial, we're going to get started with some of the syntax and stuff like that. For now, I just want to show you how to install it.